Do you know what the first flower ever to be grown in space was called? Hi everyone, this week's beautiful arrangement has been called Life on Mars because of its reddy pink Martian colours and the slightly extraterrestrial gladioli. The stars of this flower show, and as sunburnt as the contestants on Love Island, is this beautiful Hypericum which has been grown for us in Lincolnshire by Mr. Robinson. Its other name, rather grossly, is St. John's wort. So called because it flowers around the time of John the Baptist's birthday. It is that old. In the Victorian language of flowers, it also represents superstition. So let's get arranging, but as ever, remember these very important tips. Cool, so we'll now start with our beautiful roses arranged evenly around the edge of your vase. These roses have no thorns on them at all, which means they last a lot longer. Face your lilies opposite each other. Do the same with your alstroemeria, creating a square with your lilies. What we're trying to do here is create a structural stem grid in the middle of the vase for the taller stems to stand up in. Using the stem grid, create an even triangle with your gladioli upright in the centre. Add your solidago to the middle and your magnificent Hypericum on either side of your solidago. Finish with this wild and wacky eucalyptus, stems in the middle, allowing it to fall out in any direction. There we have it, a beautiful bunch, and here's what it will look like in about a week when your gladioli and lilies have burst open. Now here's a little question for you. Do you know what the first flower ever to be grown in space was called? It was an orange zinnia grown aboard the ISS in 2016. And now what to do with last week's bunch, now it's fully in bloom, and I'm very simply going to trim it down into the Freddy's cut down vase. And create a few little bud vases as well. To do that, all I need to do is snip half the length off the end of every stem and then follow my arranging tips from last week. When trimming the gladioli, we want to make sure to remove any of the lower flowers so that the top flowers will open, and these will look beautiful scattered on your dining room table. I'm going to keep the crocosmia back for my bud vases and some of the lateral stems of my eucalyptus. There we have it, a beautiful cut down arrangement, some lovely bud vases and some beautifully delicate flower heads. I hope you have a wonderful week. See you next time.